Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the new map I've been creating on my stream at twitch.tv/chipslive. Follow me on there if you'd like. And yeah, so we're going to be taking a look at this map. It's called Kingdom Secrets. So that's going to be the name of it. And we're going to be giving you a quick tour of this map here. So as soon as you spawn in, you have a book that you pick up called Kingdom Secrets. Welcome to the Chips Kingdom. This build was created completely by myself, no world edit and no other mods. So yeah, it took a while, alright? Like 300 something hours. So every block was placed one by one for this whole world, created by blah blah blah. Yeah, you know. And then it goes on and says there's secrets to find, and there's 11 of these secrets, okay? And then there's 4 more super secrets to find over here on the right page. Okay, so that's an extra challenge added on. So once you have read that book, you can check it out. There is teleports to other areas of the world. There's a parkour course. There's a modern house design, which is right here. There is a temple, like a forest type temple here. And last but not least, we have the random brick building over here. So yeah, those also have their own secrets to find and stuff, but that doesn't really count towards anything in this book. Now if you go over here, we can change the time to day, which I'm going to do, and you can change the weather, as you can see, to rainy over here. So since you can do that, you can change clear or rainy. Very, I don't know why you would want rainy weather, but you know, I gave that option. So we changed out the clear, and as soon as you come out, it'll give you a sign saying learn more about the characters in the castle. So there's a lot of things to learn about in this castle. There's a lot of lore surrounding the castle. So we have all the characters here that are all the major characters in the castle. So we have Lil Vil, we have Big Rich, we have Barber Boys, we have Samson the Horse, and you know, you can go and read all about these guys, but I'm just saying, like, there's lots of lore to know about in this castle that you may not know right away. You know, here's Tico, he likes to do flips. Here's Brenda Pants and Big Wiz Jr. Those are just like a couple of the major characters. There are plenty more to find, but yeah, there's just a couple there. And like it says right here, there are 4 more secrets before even the entrance of the castle up there. They're called courtyard secrets, which are located everywhere. They could be located anywhere between that entrance, that exit over there, and the entrance to the castle over here. So once you come over here, there are a couple of houses. They're basically identical, except the beds are different colors in some of them. That's about it. And then if you go over here, there is a couple more houses that are less identical, but you know, they're just generic houses. They're kind of just for decoration, but this area is basically just looking for secrets. You know, the map is called Kingdom Secrets. That's what you want to find in there. So coming up towards this gigantic castle, you see there's this grand entrance and this grand stairway up to the top. Now when you go in, you'll be meeting yourself with the throne room, which is right here. And so it's very big, and there's lots of different pathways to take, and you don't know which one to take next. But let's just check this out around here. There's nothing here, just so you know. If you're looking for secrets, there's nothing behind the throne. But let's start off by going left and going up to the top of this tower right here. And so down here we have some sort of armory per se, and if you go down here, authorized personnel only, you can gain access to the Elytra room right there. But you know, that's for authorized personnel only. You better not be going in there unless you're authorized, you know what I mean? So let's head on up here a little bit farther up. This is kind of like a layered staircase up to the top of this tower. I think this is the western, northern, southern northern tower. Southern. Why did I just say that? But up here, this is kind of just like a crafting area, workshop area, just like anything you want it to be, just getting work done up here. So that's basically what that is. But if you come down here, this is another extension of the armory. Kind of forgot to mention that earlier. But go out this door, go towards the northern tower, and you'll be met with the arrows and bows area here. Though there's also a tower way down there, has almost identical structure, maybe just a couple different arrows. That's the only thing different about that tower down there. Now if we head out this exit here, we're actually on the second level of the throne room. You can see down there the throne, and this is kind of just like more crafting areas. We get a lot of work done here, and then we've also got some jukebox and a music playing there that you can put in whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like doing. And then here we have just some storage areas, and if we head back down the stairs, we will be met with the throne room again, also kind of identical. Now we'll go all the way upstairs in a second, but if we come out through here, you meet ourselves with the dining room, and the kitchen entrance is right here. It's a very large kitchen, lots of versatility in this kitchen, you know, as you can see. So that's pretty good, you know. Yeah, you always want to have a good kitchen so you make some good food. Now we're on the other side now, which is like kind of identical. That just makes a staircase. As you can see, there's a storage room there. This has a staircase up to the top here. Now if you get up to the top and go left here, you met with some sort of viewing room down towards the throne room and the entrance there. Over there you can see Tico. I forgot to introduce you guys to Tico. He's just a nice little panda guy that everyone loves. We should probably go meet him, shouldn't we? Now here's a little view out the back side of the castle there. We'll get to that later. You know, kind of like a jumbled mess right now. There's not really a chronological way you can go through this castle. It's pretty difficult because there's so many different paths. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to creative because it's supposed to give me saturation on this level. Okay, go over here and meet Tico. As you can see, this is Tico, and he is just a great panda. He likes to sit there and he doesn't ever move. I don't know why, but he just chills. We all love him. Now if we go up towards this part of the tower here and look right here, we have some furnaces cooking as always, and there's just some more storage in the stone cutter that has absolutely no use. Now up here, this is a very important area. This is actually a very pivotal area in the castle that not many will find because they might just brush over it, but this is the Aquatic Research Center, and it has a aquarium with lots of different types of fish in here. They like to make weird sounds, and this is what we're studying. Yeah, I said stuttering. I said the word stuttering when I stuttered. Wow, okay. This is what we're studying inside of the ocean. Now if you go and step here, it actually teleports you to this mysterious looking temple. Now if you open it up and head out here, you are met with the water temple. Now if we go over here and just press this button, it'll get us into the temple here, and we'll be good on that. And that's kind of how that works. Climbing up to the top of this temple, there's just another area showcasing the heart of the sea. Has some just empty shulker boxes for decoration and such. Now if we go down here, there's actually a hole in the ground that you can use to swim up into the temple. So that door is kind of obsolete, but you know, that's how it works. And we also have a conduit over here, making sure people can breathe underwater and people can see underwater. So that's good. That's how that works. And we will head back to the entrance right here, and we will head back into the area of the castle. Now those are the two towers done. We have this is basically the mining area like I mentioned earlier, and there's Tico because y'all love Tico. Now we head over here. Our conduit effect's wearing off, but we'll head over here and we'll head back upstairs. Now once we get upstairs, you know, we're in this viewing area, and there's also that viewing area up there. We head down here and go to the left, we reach the infirmary. Now the infirmary just has a couple of beds. You know, we have to keep our kingdom inhabitants healthy right here, so make sure that happens. And over here, this is the aqueducts, lots of water flowing and such right there, and that's how that works. And once we go out into the right here, we are met with a bridge that crosses over into the living quarters. I like to call this the boring living quarters because it is very boring. It's just where people live. It's just a bunch of rooms that are very similar, and that's where the people just live. You know, you don't need to have a very interesting living quarters. This is a library right here, and if we head up the stairs and go through here, we are met with the kind of view here. Who put this tree in front of the window? I can't see anything. You know, you can't really see anything until you climb up here. which isn't good at all. But yeah, if we head out over this way, it's kind of the same thing, but there's actually a view over there. There's actually a view right here, unlike that stupid tree in front of the window, because that's stupid. Now it's just a replication over here with the library. It's kind of a symmetrical building. Now if we head down to the basement, you know, just more boring living quarters, stuff like that. But it gets really creative right here, where we spice it up and add a painting into the living quarters. But that's pretty much all we have with the living quarters. It's just basically accommodations for our inhabitants and to making sure they are okay at all times. Now that's all taken care of. This living quarters is not a very interesting place, but you know, there's still some secrets hidden in it. So I would encourage you guys to still look around in here, and I would encourage you guys to look around everywhere, because the kingdom holds many secrets that you may not be able to find if you don't look hard. Now if we exit out through the castle here, we'll go out a normal way, so I can show you, instead of jumping on a tree off the bridge, because that's not exactly a safe way to exit the castle. Now if we head down the stairs here, we are actually going to make our way down into the basement before we exit the castle and go check out any other spots here. Now first off, we have the dungeon and the sewers. You have to check the signs to see which way to go to get to each, but you know, it's kind of obvious. You know, the sewers is over here, and it says right here, high security dungeon, do not enter, you know, caution. But let's check out the dungeon first, and we are met with our secretary, Barbara Boys, who likes to be busy at work all the time. But we also have some wanted signs. Ex Gucci is wanted for $150, Lil Vil is wanted for $1.2 million, and Trix Fine is wanted for $2,500.28. I don't know what about the 28 cents. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But this area is a storage area, and we'll make our way in here. And this is the cells. First, we have Young Tater. He likes to sit in the toilet for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why he likes to sit in the toilet, but it's a little weird. Big Rich also likes to sit in the toilet. You know, people like that. I guess that's how they do it. This cell 3 is vacant for the next convict that we might have in here. And then cell 4, we have Simon Tortuga, just a chill turtle. I don't know why he's in here, but probably isn't good. Cell 5, we have Pretty Puss. You know, Pretty Puss just needs to like calm down all the time. She's a little skittish today, I guess. But there's her litter box right there. She needs to maybe go to the bathroom or something. But first, if we come in here, we'll meet our officers, Officer Dabson and Ollie Officer. And back here, we have our chef, who's a little shy today, apparently. But her name is Brenda Pants. I don't know why she goes and sits in this corner. I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of there, Brenda, for the documentary here. She's not moving. Okay, we're gonna head back out. Now the torture chamber is right here. You're not supposed to enter when the light is on. I don't know why that light isn't working. You know, don't worry about that. But the first thing we have in that torture chamber right here is this drowning platform. Now, there's something that happens if you fall into the drowning platform, but I'm not going to show you because you have to play the map to find out. Right. That's what you do to get him to play the map. But this is all of our torture weapons right here. We have some people hanging on the wall and the electric chair. Now, if you pull this lever, it's going to light this up and signify that someone is being tortured. So that's how that works, and that is the torture room. Now we'll head out this way. We have a couple more cells. We have Robbie Rattle right here, Bouncy Bill, he likes to just sit there and stare at the wall. I don't know. But Pico Bamboo, which is Tico's brother, he was arrested for bamboo fraud, but I was just staying away from him. He's kind of a shady guy. And cell 6 is me. This is like my portrayal of me, I guess. It's what I look like, I guess. But the staff room is here. This is kind of like a break room for the staff. But Barbara doesn't really tend to take breaks, and Brenda just stares at the wall. So I don't know. Maybe Officer Dabson can take a break every once in a while. But let's head back out of the prison, and we will go over here into the sewers. And so this is the sewers right here. We go right here. This is the storage room, and Big Wiz was here. Oh my gosh, he is always leaving his mark in graffiti everywhere. But if we go down here, this is the controls of the floodgate. Now this is gonna, pulling all these will close the floodgates. So let's open up the main floodgate and close everything else. We'll head out here and go back down and then head out this door. Okay, so this is a floodgate right here, usually dripping out water, but you know, as you can see, it's not right now. But right here, this is the main floodgate, hasn't been closed, and it's just kind of flowing freely. And yeah, that's how the floodgate system works. And right here is another floodgate. They're all over the place, okay? But right here is the power room, supplying some power for the sewers, supplying some powers for the aqueducts. And that's how that works. Another floodgate there. As you can see, there was one here too. And yeah. So let's head back upstairs and we can finally go outside into the kingdom now. This is a very long tour. It's longer than I thought it would be. But right out here we have some market stands. We head in here. This is a general store with Mr. Dude kind of just chilling in there. And go over here. We are met with the bank, and Tom Teller is the owner of the bank. Kind of, you know, he's a bank teller. I mean, there's not much to him. But right here, another stand. If we head into here, into the tavern, we're gonna meet with Lil Vil, who likes to just kind of chill there, and that's what he does. And go up here. This is the inn that Lil Vil owns. Looking through here, it's just your run-of-the-mill inn, and very simple, very simple. Now we head up here. This is Lil Vil's room. He lives in luxury with a big bed, the fireplace, you know, his own personal kitchen. You know, the only thing he needs now is more money. That's the only thing he needs to spice this place up and maybe get rid of all these cracks in the wall. Maybe get a little bit more fancier tavern here, like these kinds of locks, you know. But you know, he's working at it. He's working at it. Now, if we head over here, back this way, this leads us to the workshop area. So the workshop is just kind of what it sounds like. It's a workshop. It's where a lot of stuff is made. There's a lot of, this is kind of just like another power source here. And if we go up here, this is where the armor is dyed and everything like that. This is just a kind of side door outside off the top floor here. Now if we head up to this third floor, you will see that there is the bedroom here. And then if we head down back to the first floor, we are met with the vault. This is the vault of all the things that the workshop, the tinkerer uses. There's just a bunch of storage here, you know, not much to look at. But the showcase room, this is showing what all the tinkerer and the workshop can use. Clothes, all the colors of wool, all the colors of banners, beds, you know, whatever you need, if that makes sense. But we'll head back up here and head outside, and then we will take a left now, and this will lead us over to the woodcutter's house, which is right here. He has this nice axe and his clothes right there, and this is kind of just like a dresser. Doesn't really do anything, so don't try that as a secret. But this is where he keeps all his wood. The trees are cut down around it, as you can see, and that's how that works. Now if we head over this way, this is going to lead us to the windmill on our way over here. So the windmill's this way. We will check this out. We'll go in here, and there's just a ladder to the top that leads us to see a nice little view of the surrounding area. I mean, it's not a very nice view because it's a little obstructed. This is just kind of like for maintenance on the windmill. But if we head this way, this is the farmer's house, I guess. Kind of a farmer here, and there's something down in the basement, but you guys have to download the map, check it out. It's kind of a secret thing, you know. But he's got a little farm going on there, and his trusty farming outfit and hoe right there. Now if we go this way, we're met with all the horses. We have Luna, Coco, Epona, and Samson, as you guys saw earlier in the lore room. Here is the mill, the water mill, and that's how that looks. And here is the well, just kind of the well right there, and the bucket to lower down. And if we go out here, there's some more market stands. This is the blacksmith's house over here with the classic smelting place and anvils and just furnaces in there. So just your average blacksmith. Now heading back over this way, we are gonna go fly a little bit over here to the church. Now the church, you go in here and you will see that this is just an average church. This is like some sort of confession room with the priest in there, I guess. And if you head up here, obviously you'll have the book right there. So that is the church. Just a very, very simple design of that. Now let's head back here, and we will see the farmland of the build. This is all of the farmland. Now up here we have just a simple house This is kind of where the farmers sleep and stuff like that. And if we go in here, this is our display area for all the plants that the farmer basically has discovered, and it's kind of like a botanist that he has discovered throughout his journeys. Now, if we head over here, right here is just a very, very simple, small little house with a bed and stuff, you know. Nothing really to cough at and scoff at. I don't know what I just said, but if we go to the right here, we're met with another fountain, and this is the Mineshaft. And if we head down in here, it's just kind of a simple looking Mineshaft. Not much to look at. If we head down through this way, all the way down to the deepest part of the Mineshaft, over here we're met with lava. You need to be very careful with the items you have collected around this area, because lava will burn them and you will ruin your save. So I would recommend not doing that. So don't drop your items here, especially the book and some other items that I can't tell you about because they're part of the secrets. Okay, so we'll head back up to the top. There's one more area of the Mineshaft to be discovered, and we will head over to that right now. So we go over this way and down through here. There is another minecart to take, which you can press this button to call it. Down through here, up through here, and you're out here. This is where the emeralds, golds, you know, all these very advanced ores here. So that is how that looks. Now we go through here all the way up, and we will return back to the normal area we were at, and we will go ahead and exit the mine shaft here. So up at the top of the mine shaft, there is one more building. I think one more to cover in this tour. So here, this is a really jam-packed building, so be prepared. Now here is the just another well, nothing really to worry about here. And head over here. This is the wizard tower. You know, you need to beware of Big Wiz Jr. He will kill you if you get too close to him. He's over here. You know, he's not hostile on me since I'm in a creative mode. But if we head up to the top of the wizard tower here, first floor, this is basically studying the multi-dimensional areas of Minecraft. This is studying some chorus plants, and over here is studying the end crystals right there. Now, I'll give you guys a little secret. There is a way to defend against Big Wiz Jr.'s attacks just by healing yourself while he's throwing at you. So if you're watching this video, there you go. That's how you heal against his attacks. So make sure you grab a bunch of those. Now, if we head out here, we're met with the library / enchanting room. And this is basically just symmetrical all around. Nothing much to see here. And if we head up to the top here, this is the Nether study room. And it has a magma block being studied, nether quartz over there, some brewing stands for brewing special things from the nether, you know, nether wart, stuff like that. But cauldrons, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Now if we head into the nether portals, they all lead to the same place, just so you know. We are met with the nether part of the build. Now right here is just the nether part. Let me give you a quick look on the outside here. Very pretty looking. But that is the main hub part. If you go back here, it's just kind of another tunnel, lots of lava being involved. And if you go onto this thing, it leads you up to the throne, which is right here, the throne, and you can kind of sit on it and admire the beauty right there. Now, this is symmetrical on both sides in the tunnel, so I'll just take this other one down to the bottom, and we will go ahead and take down to the basement of this temple, which is right down here. We'll head down, and this is our basement area. Now, this is just kind of like a nice little fireplace. If you ever want to relax in the nether, come down here and take a seat at this fireplace. Now, if you go over here, this is our pet Blaze. We don't have a name for him because, you know, he doesn't need a name. It's just a pet Blaze. So that's that. He's just in that cage. Now, let's head over here, all the way up to the top, and then we will exit the nether, and we'll go down for the final area of this tour, which is at the bottom of this staircase here, even farther down than we originally came in. So if we come down, keep going down the stairs. I know it's a lot of stairs, guys. Just don't worry about it. It's a tall tower. Now if we head through here and make sure we close that so we don't let Big Wiz Jr. down, we will be met with our nether corrupted area. It is, I mean, not nether, end corrupted area, which has spread the end out into the basement of this wizard tower, and we are trying to contain it the best we can. But if we jump in through the end and come out through here, this is the end segment of the place. So basically 2 symmetrical chorus farms where we're kind of trying to contain that stuff there. Now if you go over here, this is the viewing area of the rest of the end. You know, just like caution, it's an infinite way down, so I would not be jumping off of this. It's an infinite way down to the bottom. I would not be trying to deal with that. Now if we head over here, this is the temple inside of the end area, just kind of a area where the end crystal is floating and just kind of chilling, and that's how that looks. Not many inhabitants out here in the end or the Nether, because you know they're not very inhabitable places. You need to be careful around those parts. So that's how that works. Let's head down here and we will jump back into the end portal. Unfortunately, doesn't let us doesn't let us teleport back to the end portal, because it'll just teleport us back to the world spawn. But you know, that's how things work in this game. But that is the complete tutorial. If you guys want to download this map, there are so many secrets to find, and there's rewards for finding the secrets. So the map download will be in the description. This is for the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, which will be working on PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, the Windows 10 edition on PC, and the mobile edition will all be compatible with this world file. You know, although on the console editions, I don't know really how to get that file on to the console to play it, but on mobile and the Windows 10 edition should be pretty easy. Just click on the file and it will import it into your game. So that is going to be it for this tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, the download link is going to be in the description. I will see you guys soon, and make sure you catch me live at twitch.tv/chipslive.